Okay, so when you own an old house that's 140 years old, you always have issues with your house or things to do. So here is our issue today. This is real life. I'm talking when you own an old house, I'm showing you real life problems. So there used to be a set of stairs here. They sat down on the concrete down there. As you can kind of see, I'm going to go down there in a second. But it was all rotting on the bottom, and the stairs were all coming apart. It was a real mess. And I was thinking of ways, do I build a new set of stairs or do I try and recover the old ones? So what I've done is I've tried to recover the old ones. So we're going to go down there. We're going to probably unsafely climb down on this ladder here. So as you can see, there's a bit of a mess, and in this old house you can see there was an old fire at some time. You can see a little bit of char on there, but over there you don't. So, and on the underside of the boards is fine. I'll try and show you there. So up in there is all fine underneath. I'll show you a bit better in a second. But so down here, as you can see, it was just sitting on the ground there, on the concrete, but there was no barrier between the concrete and the wood. And wood and concrete don't get along very well unless it's pressure treated. But as you can see here, I wanted to beef up. They had a post here, but then they had a 6x6 on top of it holding up 2 floor beams. Well, I didn't like the way that was teetering, so we framed either side of it. But anyways, over here is the old set of stairs. You can see where I've been kind of working on it. It's pretty tight space down here. So I've actually fixed them all up. So up in there, do you see or not? So these are the treads, and there was a riser on there. I removed them, but the riser and the treads were all pulling apart from the stringer. This is the stringer. So I had to clamp them together. I had to pull all the old nails out, and then I re-screwed them all. I didn't glue them. It's just a basement set of stairs, so I know it doesn't matter if it creaks. So here's what they were sitting on. There was a platform there, but as you can see on the bottom here, it was all starting to get dry rot. And how that happens is concrete sweats in the summer, so then it would get wet and then get dry and wet and dry and wet. It sucks all like just wrecks the wood. It rots it. They call it dry rot. It's weird. They call it dry rot, but yet it's because of water. So anyways, we got rid of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it back in. But what I'm going to do is, because the stairs were actually too short, and they had that platform right there. That there was on the right on the ground. So what I've done is it works out perfect to put 2 6x6 stacked on top of each other. So I'm going to make a platform out of that, and I'm probably going to doctor up a little bit of the concrete. You can see with the old part of the house here too, I'm going to put a coping right in there. So there's a bit of, right there is where moisture sometimes comes in. There's never water, it's just damp because it's dirt. So they didn't, this concrete wall, this is a 12-inch poured concrete wall, and then I think there's about 4 inches of concrete on the floor. So I'm just going to coat that. So basically what I'm going to do is just pour a quick set concrete on a curve like this, so it'll embed that in there, keep that moisture away, and just keep it away from my wood. So anyways, when I'm done, I'm going to put the stairs back in. I'm actually going to push the stairs back too. So at the top there, as you can see, right there, I'm actually going to cut that back another 6 inches, because when you come down these stairs, you actually just about whack your head on this right here. So because it's a very low basement, it's only 5'6", 5'7", depending on where you're standing. So if I can get it back another 6-8 inches, when I step down here, I actually won't hit my head on that, and I won't have to duck. So that'll be a big benefit. So anyways, as you can see here too, they just had this 6x6 that picked up 2 floor joists right there. There was one there and one over there, but it was teetering with one post in the middle. So I actually beefed it up, so it's good and strong now. It won't go any. It's probably been there for 30 or 40 years, but nonetheless, I like to overkill. So anyways, I'll show you the next step when I get done. It was a nightmare trying to get those stairs out in one piece. They had 6-inch nails into posts and into the end of the rafters. So anyways, I'll show you next step in a few minutes.